Go there.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome along to this musical extravaganza, coming to you live from the Baronial Hall here at Chagford Castle. So, I was going to say thank you very much to the first Earl of Chagford for lending us his front room. As have scoured the highways and the byways to bring you the best musicians that us could get on budget. And they will be playing. I'll give you a run through as to who's here. As we've got Karen Chapman Newton and Carl Allerfeld. As I've got Bernie Smo. I've done that last time, didn't I? Yeah. Sorry, man.
It's fine.
Sorry, Samuel. I forgot. I can't read that writing.
It's your own writing.
It's not my own writing.
It's my writing.
It's his writing. Hang on a minute. Hold that a minute.
It's going well, this.
This is going well. That's better. Oh, Anita, sorry, my darling. There's hiding away over there behind. And that's Anita Munson. And there's hiding away behind our Lisa. Hello, Lisa. And Mike Cosgrove, he's here as well. So, marvellous. So, how about starting up a bit of music?
Start counting down.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Down in the county, down one morning last July. From a bar in Greenfield, sweet Colleen, and she smiled as she passed me by. She looked so neat from her two bare feet to the sheen of her nut brown hair. Such a coaxing usher shook myself, but I see I was really there. From Bantry Bay up to Derry came going along in town. And then I see her brown Colleen, and I made her county down. She almost ventured and scratched me head, and I looked with a feeling rare. And I said sign to a passerby who's a man with enough brown hair. He smiled at me and said, see, that's the gem of the Ireland's crown. Young rose in the country from the banks of the banks, the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry came going to Dublin town. Now I made I've seen the brown Colleen, now I made it in the county down. At the harvest fair, she'll be surely there, and I dress in my Sunday clothes. With my shoes shot bright and my hair cut right for a star from a nut brown rose. No pipe or smoke, no horse or yoke, till my brother's not colored brown. And a smiling bright from my own far side, says the star of the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry came, gone with a lovely town. Not a minute I've seen that the brown Colleen, not a minute in the county down. From Bantry Bay up to Derry came, going to Dublin town. Not a minute I've seen that the brown Colleen, not a minute in the county down. Not a minute I've seen that the brown Colleen, not a minute in the county down. Not a minute I've seen the brown Colleen, not a minute in the county down. Thank you very much. Evening.
Right, should we do
Do some tunes.
Yeah.
Tunes. Right, Taste of the Wedding. You have to lead us into this one, Carl.
Yeah.
Well, I wish I was a fisherman, tumbling on the sea, far away from dryland and these bitter memories, casting out my sleep net of abandonment and love. No more ceiling down on me, say the sorry sky above with light in my head. You in my arms. Well, I wish I were the brakesman on a hurling fever train, crushing the headlong into the heartland like a cannon in the rain, with a beating of the sleepers and the burning of the coal. Count the times passing by me in the night that's full of soul, with light in my head. You and my arms. Ooh. Well, I know I will be free from these bonds that hold me fast, and these chains all around me will fall away at last. And on that fine and fateful day, I will hold thee in my arms. I will ride on the train. I will be the fisherman with light in my head. You and my arms. Ooh. Light in my head. You and my arms. Light in my head. You and my arms. Light in my head. You and my arms. Light in my head. You and my arms.
Great conversation.
Edgy, where's it going?
Cheers.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Shot on circa? Okay. European folk now. Completely different. Okay, ready? Yeah, go. Yeah. Yes. I liked the
It felt warranted. I don't know.
Oh, no, it's great. What you gonna do, Karen? Yeah.
False, false, have you been to me, my love? Oh, when have you changed your mind? Ah, but since you've laid your love on another fair maid, I'm afraid that you no more are mine. I've been climbing to a tree that was too high for me, asking fruit where there weren't any grew. I've been lifting warm water out underneath cold clay, and against those streams I was rowing. False, false, have you been to me, my love? Oh, when have you changed your mind? Ah, but since you've laid your love on another fair maid, I'm afraid that you no more are mine. False, 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 have you been to me? False, 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 have you been to me? But I mean to climb up some higher, higher tree and tarry a white snowflake's nest, and down shall I fall, I without any fear, to the arms that love me the best. False, false, have you been to me, my love? Oh, when have you changed your mind? Ah, but since you've laid your love on another fair maid, I'm afraid that you no more are mine. I'm afraid that you no more are mine.
Lovely.
Well done.
No, I don't do you don't lunges. No.
Yes.
Yeah, Tim O'Brien song.
I'll do you want a yarn?
Yeah, cool.
I'll do a yarn. All right. You want, here, I am actually introduce you to my mate Lanyard, am I? Yeah, he sits here all so quiet like a little pixie, yes?
Okay.
Yeah. Didn't just because you got the best car, is it? Nothing to do with it. That's got a bit of trouble down with the church. Roof's leaking. The parochial church council, they said to the vicar, you better get 3 quotes because there's some got a lot of money. Find out how much it's going to cost to repair the roof. So the vicar went to the local builder, colloquially called Paddy. Said, hey, sir, Paddy, hello. She wasn't Welsh. So how much would it you charge to do the church roof? He said, sir, for you, sir, I would charge you £3,000. £3,000. I see. And how do you break that down? Well, sir, there'd be £1,000 for yourself, £1,000 for me, and £1,000 to mend the roof. Thank you. I'll let you know. And he went down to Bovey Tracy, and he asked the builder down there who's a little bit more. He said, how much would you charge to mend the church roof? £6,000. 6,000. Oh, how do you work that out? He said, £2,000 for you, £2,000 for me, £2,000 do the roof. And so he went into Newton Abbot and he saw one of the big builders in Newton Abbot. How much to repair the roof? £9,000. £9,000. Hey. How do you work out £9,000? Well, sir, there's the £3,000 for you, £3,000 for me, and we got Paddy to do it. That's a lovely one, isn't it? Eh? Makes you giggle. Gonna have some more music? Proper job.
Hey, Tim O'Brien song. Bernie get his mandolin.
Let's try to be quiet.
That's right. You were being very quiet. That's worried you're going to be quiet all the way through. Put one foot in front of the other, stepping into the here and now. I'm not sure just where I'm going, I will get there anyhow. Got this far in no direction, follow my nose to where I stand. My heart's still strong and I know I'll make it, get right down to the promised land. Sister, come and walk beside me, till our pathway to divine. Nothing much but love to give you, even less have I now. When you left me in the springtime, so many questions on my mind. Summer came and it left me waiting, and not one answer could I find. Well, I saw you in the Rocky Mountains, felt you on the Great North Sea. It's a lonesome road that I have to travel, you will always be with me. Brother, come and walk beside me, till our our pathways to divide. Nothing much but love to give you, even less have eye to eye. I feel comfort in the thunder, hear laughter in the rain. I see hope on hopeless faces, someday they will love again. People come and walk beside me, till our pathways to divide. Nothing much but love to give you, even less have eye to eye. People come, walk beside me, till our pathways to divide. Nothing much but love to give you, even less have eye to eye. Put one foot in front of the other, stepping into the here and now. I'm not sure just where I'm going, I will get there anyhow.
You're about to say?
Am I? What?
He's about to play guitar.
Yeah, well, I've got two songs about young men arriving in New York and getting in trouble on the Broadway. And so I'd like to do one of those, if that's all right. So this is, which one should we do? New York Girls. Okay, we'll give this a go. I learned the last verse this afternoon.
As I walked down the Broadway one evening last July, a pretty maid, she asked me trade a jail and then I had away. Yes, Auntie, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance a polka? I took her down to Tiffany's, I did not mind expense. I bought her 2 gold earrings and they cost me 15 cents. And away, yes, Auntie, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance a polka? She said, my lime juice sailor, now take me home you may. But when we reached her cottage door, unto me she did say, me flash, but he's a Yankee with his hair cut short behind. He wears a tarry jumper and he sails a black all night. And away, yes, Auntie, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance a polka? Run away, yes, Auntie, my dear Annie. Oh, you New York girls, can't you dance a polka? My flashman, he'll be coming home and in the he will stay. So get a move on, sailor boy, you best be on your way. I kissed her hard and proper before a flashback came. Said, "Fairly well, you Barry girl, I know your little game." And away, yes, that seems my dear Annie. Oh, you your girls can't just punk and away, yes, Auntie, my dear Annie. Oh, you your girls can't just punk her. I put me glad rank round me and for the dogs did steer. I'll never court another maid, I'll stick with rum and beer. I took a Yankee blood boat and sail away to Corn. And never mess around with girls, you're safer off Cape Horn. And away, yes, Auntie, my dear Annie. Oh, if your girls can't chance a poker. And away, yes, Auntie, my dear Annie. Oh, if your girls can't dance a polka. Didn't think I would finish it.
Yeah, do you want to try that, when I was a lady, before my operation?
It's been a raging success.
That was a song actually created by Thomas Hardy.
Was it?
Yeah, in Dorset. And second tunes are Welsh.
What was it you said? Yeah. What was it you talked about doing with monotones? What's that again? Banish misfortune. Oh, yeah. Was it that one?
Yeah, one of them is Spanish misfortune.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to totally cheat and just read how that goes now. You're going to start with that, Bernie. Monohug, is it? Mono to start with.
Yeah, monoids and then
Okay.
two hair relief.
No, yes. Fair enough.
Wasn't that marvellous? Brilliant.
Hang on, we've lost camera one. The bloody thing's gone off.
Oh.
So we have to do another tune while we fix this.
Yeah, do another tune.
See what's going on.
Yes, because they brought a camera. Soon as they're turning round and it saw me, it broke. He's knackered.
We're back.
Oh, we're back. Brilliant. I tell you what, they're in Nordy, don't know, don't they? Hey, brilliant. So that tune just then, that was a lovely bit of fiddling there from Lisa. Happens to be her birthday today. Happy birthday to you. That'll do. Oh, marvellous. Right, my mate Len. Oh, I'll tell you what, before we start, I better say that if you're enjoying this at home, or even if you're not enjoying it at home, whichever's the most, leave your comments. Please do. There's a section down there somewhere. You can leave comments. So if you want to leave a comment, then please do so. Also, more than interested. Well, you're not. Right, Leonard is going to do a song.
Okay. Well, this is a very short Devonshire dialect song, which we learned many years ago. A man called Mr. Gordon Ching, and he lived over at Clockenwell. And it used to be this little song about the different stages we all go through as we live our lives and the feelings we get from those different stages. A little song called Queer Failure. Down Tatnus once I put 5 bob on a horse with a chance to win. When I come home from Tatnus town, me pockets was full of tin. Then a mortal queer feeling come over me, 'cause I'd never back horses afore. I shall never forget that queer feeling if I lives to 100 or more. I went for a walk up by Roseborn Lane with Jane one moonlight night, when her chucked her arms around me neck and her kissed and squeezed me tight. Then a mortal queer feeling come over me, 'cause I'd never been a kissed so afore. I shall never forget that queer feeling if I lives to 100 or more. I was married next month in Chagford church, and a beautiful gown Jane wore. Said parson, wilt thou? Well, yes, says I, that's what I've come here for. Then a mortal queer feeling come over me, 'cause I'd never been a married afore. I shall never forget that queer feeling if I lives to 100 or more. I was sat outside our bedroom door for hours one anxious day, when out pap nurse her said 'tis all right, 'tis a fine young bouncing boy. Then a mortal queer feeling come over me, 'cause I'd never been father before, and I shall never forget that queer feeling if I lives to 100 or more. And down to Bude in June I went out in a boat when the sea was rather rough, and I hadn't been out half an hour until I found I'd had enough. Then a mortal queer feeling come over me, 'cause I'd never been seasick afore, and I shall never forget that queer feeling if I live to 100 or more. Queer feeling.
Brilliant, Len. Well done, mate. Here, some comments come flooding in. I've got to say a very big hello to Julie Matthews and Tree Hugger. Yes, I'll bring you some more later on. The messages are coming in. If you want to, go down to the old message section down below and comment section, and leave a note, leave a message. Please do. Is it time for a bit more music?
True, you're right, the finest horse I've ever seen, standing 16,102, with eyes wild and green. You ride a horse so well, hands light to the touch. I can never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride home, see you. I can never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride home, see you. I can never go with you no matter how I wanted to. When you ride into the night without a trace behind, run your claw along my gut one last time. Turn to face an empty space where you used to lie. Look for the spark that lights the night through a teardrop in my eye. Ride home, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride home, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. True, you're right, the finest horse I've ever seen, standing 16,102, with eyes wild and green. You ride the horse so well, hands light to the touch. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride home, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. Ride home, see you. I could never go with you no matter how I wanted to. No matter how I wanted to. no matter how I wanted to.
Oh, okay. Right. It's a bit scary, isn't it?
Yeah, that is completely.
This is barely bedded in.
Yeah,
This one.
It's another new thing.
But and it's Greek. And it's about.
Yeah, what is it about? You
It's
tell me.
it's about a boy who loses his girl to another man, and so he decides to drink himself into oblivion. It's like most Greek tunes, really.
We've all done
Yeah, it's about that. Okay. I'll try and remember it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Εξοδέτια και καημή, εξοδέτια και καημή. Θέλω απόψε να γλεντήσω, θέλω απόψε να γλεντήσω. Της αγάπης τη φωτιά, της αγάπης τη φωτιά. Μέσα στο κράσι θα σβήσω, μέσα στο κράσι θα σβήσω. Έλα, έλα, έλα στην γλυκιά αγκαλιά μου. Να τι κάνεις στην καρδιά μου, ξαναγυρίσε κοντά μου. Βοη, βοη, βοη. Το κορίτσι π' αγαπώ, το κορίτσι π' αγαπώ. Μ' αφήσε και μάλλον πάει, μ' αφήσε και μάλλον πάει. Τι κρίση μου την καρδιά, τι κρίση μου την καρδιά. Το μαραζί θα τη φάει, το μαραζί θα τη φάει. Έλα, έλα, έλα στην γλυκιά αγκαλιά μου. Να δείχνεις στην καρδιά μου, ξαναγυρίσε κοντά μου. Βοη, βοη, βοη.
che cani stincadiamo, sana ieri se volamo, voye.
Does anyone fancy some hornpipes?
Oh, yes.
Some horn-
Is that the one, a sportsman's?
Sportsman's is on the end of it, so we've got Boys Blue Hill and North California. Is that right?
Yeah.
In that order? Boys Blue Hill, off to California. Or do you want to do off to California, Boys Blue Hill. Yeah, okay. And then, yeah. Something like that. Right.
party.
Yeah. Remember.
I've got a song
Come on.
about a girl and a boy and a motorbike. It's one of my favourites, but it does involve putting my guitar into a stupid tune.
It's not that Rick shit. Thompson's song, is it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Close enough. Okay.
Said Red Molly to James, that's a fine motorbike. A girl can feel special on any such light. Said James to Red Molly, my hat's off to you. It's a Vincent Black Lightning 1952. And I seen you at the cafes and the corners, it seems. Red hair and black leather, my favorite color scheme. And he pulled her up behind and off up to Box Hill. Said James to Red Molly, here's a ring for your right hand. I tell you in earnest, I'm a dangerous man. I've fought the law since I was 17. I run many a man to buy my Vincent machine. Well, I'm 21 now, my Monty 22, and I don't mind dying, say for the love of you. And if fate should break my stride, I give you my Vincent zero line. Come down, Red Molly, called Sergeant McRae. They've taken young James 80 from robbery. Shotgun blast in his chest, left nothing inside. Come down, Red Molly, to his dying bedside. When they got to the hospital, there wasn't much left. He was running out of road, he was running out of breath. But he laughed to see her cry. He said, I'll give you my Vincent tonight. Said James, in my opinion, there's nothing in this world beats a 52 Vincent and a red-headed girl. All your beers and engines of Nortons won't do. Well, they've not got a soul like a Vincent 52. Well, he reached out his hand and he slipped to the keys. He said, I have no further use for these. I see angels with aerials in leather and chrome, swooping down from heaven and carrying me home. And he gave her one last kiss and died. And he gave her his Vincent to
Got it in tune now, I think.
I love that song.
My turn, is it?
Yep, your turn.
Oh, I'm going to have to stand. Hand up. Yeah. I've got some more messages coming. Somebody here says, happy birthday, Lisa.
Oh, bless.
And she's called Roz.
Oh, Rosie.
And she lives in California.
She does. So thank you very much for the present, Roz.
Thank you very much for the present, Roz. And also to Jeanette Swanton. Just to say hello. All right, I've said hello. Right then, talking about California and all things America. His story's going to come from America. The Wild, Wild West. Picture the scene. It's an old town with a saloon. Up rides a cowboy. He was an amateur gunslinger who was into the bar. Howdy, stranger. What can I get you? I'll have a whiskey. You new around these parts, ain't you, stranger? Yup. Just rolled into town. And what do they call you, stranger? They call me Billy the Grown-Up. Just as he was flicking his gun around, came off his finger, went over his shoulder, and he smacked the cowboy upside the head. Cowboy picked up his gun and passed it back to him. So, thank you very much. The barman said, hey, stranger, give me a look at your gun. I give you some advice. You looky here, you got a foresight. What you want to do, you want to go out and get yourself a file. And you want to file that off. That's going to be of no use. And back here, you got that big hammer. Cut that right off with a hacksaw. File it smooth. And all these notches on the handle, file them down smooth. Then you want to get yourself some axle grease. You want to cover it all over with axle grease. He said, will that make me a better gunslinger? Nope, he said, but when Wyatt Earp has finished playing cards, he's going to stuff that gun right up your... I better have some more music, I think, now.
Off to California?
We've done that.
Yeah.
We've been there.
Oh, yeah.
And got the axle grease to prove it.
Mike, do you have anything?
Well, do you know what? We were talking about protest songs, weren't we?
We were. Yeah. We should definitely do that.
This admittedly is just one where I'll plough on through it and you can make it sound better.
Do we know it?
It's not, probably not. Well, you might know it from it's called The World Turned Upside Down. I'm just trying to... Yeah, so it's in D. It does all the usual stuff that you do in D, really. Not much that you wouldn't expect. Yeah, and we'll look at each other meaningfully to signify difference. I shouldn't give all this stuff away.
Magic.
Exactly. In 1649, to St. George's Hill, a ragged band they called the Diggers came to show the people's will. They defied the landlord they defied the laws. They were the dispossessed, reclaiming what was theirs. We come in peace, they said, to dig and sow. We come to work the lands in common and to make the waste grounds grow. This earth divided, we will make whole. So it will be a common treasury for all. The sin of property we do disdain. No man has any right to buy and sell the earth. A private gain by theft and murder, they took the land. Now everywhere the walls spring up at their command. They make the laws to chain us well. The clergy dazzle us with heaven, or they damn us into hell. We will not worship the God they serve, the God of greed who feeds the rich while poor men starve. We work, we eat together, we need no swords. We will not bow to the masters or pay rent to the lords. We are free men, though we are poor. You diggers all stand up for glory, stand up now. From the men of property, the orders came. They sent the hired men and troopers to wipe out the diggers' claim, tear down their cottages, destroy their corn. They were dispersed, but still the vision lingers on. You poor take courage, you rich take care. This earth was made a common treasury for everyone to share. All things in common, all people one. We come in peace, the orders came to cut them down.
Billy Bragg did it.
Billy Bragg.
That's where I know it from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did practice.
Right.
Practice society, didn't we?
Sorry?
Do you recommend?
Yes. Billy Bragg on tackle and yeah, absolutely.
But you put it with another tune. Isn't there another something in between? I can't remember now.
Oh, I don't know. I was just singing it, so I don't know.
Another E minor tune to go seamlessly into.
Yeah, go for it.
Do we do it with,
Stick swallowtail on the end of it.
Swallowtail, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Drowsy Mag.
Drowsy Mag has been minor,
haven't it?
Yeah.
we do it with Trevor?
I remember Swallowtail.
I was
Yeah.
It's in my brain with the name attached.
Would you count that?
Yeah, we can do. Yeah. There were three young gypsies came to our front door. They came brave and boldly, oh, and the one sang high, and the other sang low, and the other sang a regal duck lip, oh.
It was upstairs, downstairs the lady went. Put on a hose of leather rope, and the rose of crap from around the door. She's away with a wrangle of Lipsy. It was like that night when the Lord came home, inquiring for his lady. And the serving girl, she says to the Lord, she's away with a wrangle of Lipsy. Oh, saddle for me, my milk white steed, my best is that speedy, and I will ride till I find my bride, she's away with the regular tipsy, Oh, he rode east, he rode west, he rode north and south and so, till he came to a wide open plain, it was there that he spied his lady, Tell me, how can you leave your goose feather sheet, your blanket strewn so comfy, How can you leave your running with Lord off for a regular tipsy, Oh, what do I care for my goose feather sheets, my blanket strewn so comfy, Tonight I lie in a wild open field in the arms of a raggle-taggle-tipsy, Oh, what do I care for my house and the land? What do I care for my money, Did I have the kiss from the yellow gypsy lips of a wave of the raggle-taggle-tipsy, Oh, how can you leave your house and your lands? How can you leave your money, How can you leave your unwanted lord off for a raggle-taggle-tipsy,
Signal. Another one come? Can only say so much with a meaningful stack. That good.
Would you fancy giving Smash the Windows and St Anne's and try and keep up with you? No, I'm not going to do that. Yeah?
The speed of the sound of loneliness? Do you know? We did it. Yeah. And then, yeah.
Come on, lady, come on, early. Come on, big when you're feeling small. Come on, straight and you come on, curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. So what in the world's come over you? And what in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Well, I got a heart that burns with a fever, and I got a worried and a jealous mind. How can love last forever? Get left so far behind. So what in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. It's a mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow. It's crossed the evil line today. How can you ask about tomorrow? We ain't got one word to say. What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. So what in the world has come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? Broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run. You're out there running just to be on the run.
Don't let them do what? Let them do what?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, go on.
Go on, the volunteer here.
Oh. Well, this chap, and he walked into the pub. Barman said, "What sort of dog you got there then?" This is a long-nosed, long-bodied, short-legged, long-tailed terrier. So the landlord said, "Well, you keep him under control if he's coming in here, because I got an Alsatian out the back in the yard and he can get a bit nasty." Oh, he said, "You don't want to worry, he can look after himself, this one." Barman said, "Well, you just stay there and I'll go out and get my Alsatian and I'll prove a point to you." He come in with his Alsatian and he said, "Right," he said, "you just let yours off the lead and I'll just let mine off. He said, and I shall stand outside in the hallway, and I shall soon see which one gets sorted out. These two chaps, they went out and shut the door of the bar, and this commotion that went on in the bar, and then all of a sudden, all this squealing and noises, and then it went quiet. He opened up the door. There was the Alsatian, laid on its back, dead. And the barman said, goodness, he said, yours have been and killed mine. Whatever sort of dog did you say that is? 'Tis a long-nosed, long-bodied, short-legged, long-tailed terrier. Oh, that's what the pet shop chap said when I bought him. He said, but I think it could be a crocodile, you know.
I kind of have gotten, well, it's not really a protest song, but I've got Hard Times of Old England. We could do that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Happy with that? Oh, here we go. Come on, brothers, strangers who travel along, and pray come and tell where the trader's all gone. Long time I have travelled, and I can't find none, singing all the hard times of old England. In old England, very hard times. Provisions you buy at the shop, it is true, but when you've no money, there's none there for you. So what's a poor man and his family to do? Sing all the hard times of old England. In old England, very hard times. You will see the poor tradesman out walking the street from morning to night for employment to seek, and scarce has he got any shoes to his feet, singing all the hard times of old England. In old England, very hard times. Provisions you buy at the shop, it is true, and when you've no money, there's none there for you. So what's a poor man and his family to do? Singing all the times of old England. In old England, very hard times. All the soldiers and sailors fresh back from the war, for Queen and for country been fighting this year, come home just to start better off where they were, singing all the times of old England. In old England, very hard times. It just stopped.
Take it in a weird direction.
Yeah.
Should we take it in a
Take it weird.
odd? Oops, close me direction.
Yeah, yeah.
Should we try the new one, Lisa?
Yeah, is it the place to try it?
This is definitely
Give it a go.
uncombed.
I might have to let it stand because it's.
Yeah.
Sitting down. Yeah, you can't play this that, can you? Right. Okay, so it's alright. Yes, please. No, stop.
It goes like in all
Yeah.
sorts of different
It
directions.
does, doesn't it?
It's changing
Yeah.
keys.
It's the first outing.
We're gonna start racing it through though. Yeah.
Oh, this is trying 2 new Irish riffs.
Okay, excellent. Let's unite them here.
What?
There we are. Sorry. Don't bugger it about and get on with
Oh,
it.
sorry. I was waiting for the technician. A story. No? More a play, I think. Yes, we'll have a little play. Yes, involving a couple of actors. Just one scene. This is set in the Middle East, Southern Asia, middle of the 20th century. Time when we had an empire governed by an empress. We had a kingdom governed by a king. Now we've got a country. I think it's your turn, Len, to come on like we rehearsed.
Yes, I know, dear.
It's a good boy. This is the Burmese jungle. One of those little outposts you there, still a few about. And it's the old colonel's time to get home. And his replacement has arrived in the form of Major Icewater. Oh, good morning. How the devil are you? Yes.
Yes, that's right.
Exactly. You're taking over then.
I have, sir, yes, but I have a message from HQ, sir.
Oh, really?
Please help me to tell you you've done a damn good job out here. Well done.
Jolly good.
Yes,
jolly
yes,
good.
yes,
Yes,
yes.
well, I'd be looking forward to getting back home, blighter here and
I'll
there.
bet, yes. I
Yes.
suppose you've had a few skirmishes over here.
There's been a few, nothing very much, nothing much happens around here.
No.
No.
What was the, say, most frightening experience, and so would you say?
They're frightening.
Yes.
Well, I don't really know. I suppose it must have been the time when I was walking through the that green thing, jungle.
Yes.
Walking through the jungle, and as I went past this bush thing,
Yes.
this damn great Bengal tiger
Tiger? Yes.
came at me and went right after me. And I tell you,
Yes.
hey, damn near dirt my britches.
I'm not surprised, sir, seeing a great big tiger coming towards you like that and then going like that as
Oh,
well.
no. Not then, just now when I went. Yes.
Yes.
Mm.
I'm going to take over, sir, and I'm going to join in with the men.
Jolly good, yes, I think you'll enjoy yourself, yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, we have a good social time, and
Yes.
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 Well, let's say, for instance, like on a Monday,
Yes.
we get a few cigars in, from the naff there,
Oh, yes.
and we sit around the campfire and have a smoke and tell a few jokes,
Yes.
Jolly good time, Mondays.
The only trouble is, you see, so that I don't smoke, you see. That's the trouble.
You don't smoke, I see here. Tuesdays, you'll enjoy Tuesdays.
Yes.
Yes. We get a few bottles of gin,
Yes.
Yes. Have a bevy in a bivvy. Yeah, jolly good time on Tuesdays.
Yes. The only trouble with that, you see, sir, is that I don't drink, you see.
You don't drink.
No.
I see here. Wednesdays,
Yes.
jolly good time.
Yes.
And a few of the ladies come up from the local village,
Oh, yes.
Know what I mean?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Jolly good time, Wednesdays.
The only trouble, you see, sir, I don't go out with that type of lady, you know. No.
You don't go out with women.
Well, not like those.
I see. You don't you're not
No, not forceful.
bad for the other side.
No.
You won't enjoy Thursdays at all then. All right. More music, come on. Get on with it.
Yeah.
Go on, you only do
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we squeeze the mermaid in?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Doing Wild Man in Time.
Yeah. What now? Is it?
Sorry?
Do we need to wrap up? You saying?
It's
We're gonna do that last.
Well, it's 5-2, but I mean, we can go over, it's fine. It's not like the news is on next week.
Hang on, before you start.
You do it one day.
No, I'm just going to say, all right, don't interrupt. We're not in full flow. You're going to do which song? Which song are you going to do?
Wild Mountain Time.
The Mermaid.
Mermaid then.
There's no point, if you're going to do Wild Mountain Time, there's no point in me speaking.
Okay, Dave.
Because I want to tell you that I actually met a mermaid once. Her was beautiful. Lovely figure. 36, 24, 8 and 7 pence a pound. Okay, you can swing now.
'Twas a Friday morn when we first set sail. We were not far from the land, when the captain he spied a lovely mermaid with a comb and a glass in her hand. Well, the ocean waves will roll and the stormy wind will blow, as we poor sailors go swimming to the top, and the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. Well, up spoke the first mate of our gallant ship, and a well-spoken fellow was he. Said, I've got me a wife in sailing by the sea, tonight she a widow will be. Well, the ocean waves will roll and the stormy winds will blow. We poor sailors go skipping to the top, and the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. Well, up spoke the cook of our gallant ship, and a greasy old butcher was he. Said, I care much more about me pots and me pans than I do for the bottom of the sea. And up spoke the cabin boy of our gallant ship, and a nasty little lad was he. Well, I'm not really sure I can spell mermaid, but I'm going to the bottom of the sea. Well, the ocean waves will roll and the stormy wind will blow, and we poor sailors go skipping to the top, and the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. Well, 3 times around span our gallant ship, and 3 times around spun she. And 3 times around span our gallant ship, and she sank to the bottom of the sea. Well, the ocean waves will roll and the stormy wind will blow, and we poor sailors go skipping to the top, and the landlubbers lie down below, below, below. The landlubbers lie down below. Oh, sailors come skipping to the top. The landlubbers lie down low, low below. The landlubbers lie down below.
Oh.
Well,
Should we do it?
do that.
Yeah, should do it.
Yeah.
D.
Oh,
Oh, the summertime is coming, and the trees are sweetly blooming, and the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? I will build my love a tower near yon tall crystal fountain, and on it I will pile all the flowers of the mountain. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And if my love should leave me, I will surely find another where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go? And we'll all go together where the wild mountain thyme grows around the blooming heather. Will ye go, lassie, go?
we wrap it up with one barnstormer and then they can say goodbye?
What should we do for Barnstormer?
I could do my second song about young men getting into trouble on the Broadway.
Sounds like
Yeah.
that.
Is there a tune in it as well?
Oh yeah, well, you know.
Or not? Black Velvet Band? Yeah? Okay.
In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound. And the many the hours, sweet happiness I spent in that neat little town. Now as sad misfortunes come over me, that's caused me to stray from the land, far away from me friends and relations, betrayed by the Black Velvet Band. Where eyes they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land. Had her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. So I walked with this pretty fair maid, met a gentleman as we passed by. I could tell that she meant for the doing of him by the look in her roguish black eye. A gold watch she took from his pocket and placed it right into me hand. And the very next thing that I said was, "What's sister, the Black Velvet Band?" Where her eyes they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. So before the judge and the jury, next morning I had to appear. And the judge, he said to me, "Young man, your case is proven and clear. Well, I'll give you 7 years penal servitude to be spent far away from the land, far away from your friends and relations, betrayed by the Black Velvet Band. Where her eyes they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Where her eyes they shone like diamonds, I thought her the queen of the land. And her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band.
Well done, everybody.
Excellent. Brilliant. I'll give yourselves a round of applause if you can.
Well done.
If you think you deserve it. Well, actually, everybody, well done. Thank you very much indeed. That was. Oh, I've just dropped me loo roll. Oh, there it is. You know. No, they can't afford paper. See, this is our director. Yeah, he sends me little notes written on squashed toilet bowls. I just want to say hello to Tom Thompson. He's called in. Well done to you. Thank you for coming in. And Joe Nightingale. Oh, sorry, Partingale. I thought it was Portugal. Anyway, Partingale. Joe, well done. Hello, thank you. And there's somebody here called Karen Stevenson. Don't know her. No, must be George's daughter. Go on, you'll get it in a minute. Right, everybody, thank you very much indeed for turning up. Thank you all for watching, if you have been, if you still are. And I want just a big thank you to all the team.
Exactly.
Yeah. To lights, to camera, and action man there on sound. And of course, none of this would have been made possible if it wasn't for Steve Price. He's our director. He got more tallies up there than my mother have. So thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I wish you all a very good night.